This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake it, body.
Wake your punk ass up. That crust out your eyes.
I'm live. Yeah, Tuesday, September 16th, man. House Slippers in stores, man. I'll be at SOB's that night, too, at my album release party, tearing it down with some friends. And y'all know the company I keep, so y'all might want to be there.
Hey.
Well, who are some of the friends that are gonna come?
I mean, you know who, the Slaughter will be in town.
Slaughterhouse is coming to town.
Yeah, they'll be here. They'll be here to support their brother, and we'll rock the stage, I'm sure.
You know, Joell is here, man. I've been watching your moves because I follow you on Instagram, and I see you doing a lot of work out there. You working like an independent artist who doesn't have a team. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm just being honest. Like, this is the time to kick it in. To be honest with you, when things, see people, the big mistake is when things start getting good, people start falling back, and it's the other way. You're supposed to go harder when things start. When that window opens, because there's so many people trying to climb through this window.
Yeah.
So when it opens, you need to be having your hands under it. Like, hold up, now I need a little bit more. Like, you can't just enjoy that little breeze. So I'm running around. I'm doing that. I'm acting like I'm brand new.
Well, you know, and when you listen to this album, it's a couple things I noticed, man. Look, dude, I took notes. You see my notes?
No, for real. I thought you had I thought that was a rhyme. I said, Sway rhyming.
Wait a minute. I don't like the way that sounded. No. You said, damn, Sway rhyming.
No, I ain't mean it like that. I meant I meant like it's going down. Like, for real, it's one of those.
Nah, you know, your album was, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest to the public. There's been a lot of times in recent years that I can't get through people's albums as a fan. You know, when it ain't business related. I'll listen to your album if I gotta interview a person or something, because I want to be prepared and be non-judgmental. But as a fan, I'm gonna turn that off. This album, I got mad when it ended.
Oh, thank you, my brother.
And I'll vouch for
Thank
that
you, man.
because he hit me and was like, yo, I got to text some of the homies. I can't wait till you hear this. I'm about to text some of the homies and let them know about true story about Joell's album.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Yo, that's dope, man. Thank you, man.
You got a couple of songs. You talked about Slaughterhouse coming by Tuesday, SOBs, the release date of House Slippers. You guys got a song on the album. Well, you got a song with them called Brother's Keeper.
Yeah.
And the entire crew is on it. I like how y'all sound. It's interesting how y'all sound on different people's projects. You know,
right?
You know what I mean? Like,
I noticed that too. It's like when it's funny because when we come together at Slaughterhouse, when we get in the studio, we got this, something happens and we say, we got to make these Slaughterhouse records, right?
Yeah.
But when we get on each other's projects, then we bring the individuality more, I think. So you get, I didn't get a feature from Slaughterhouse. I got a feature from Crooked Eye, Royce da 5'9", and Joe Budden.
Yeah.
It feels different. You know what I mean? Like, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So like Brothers Keeper, I told him I just wanted us to talk about just holding each other down, however that might be. On the first verse, I addressed like how, Detroit is a tough city. If you ain't especially if you ain't from there, and Royce has made me feel like a king when I was out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that, I mean, besides music, you know what I'm saying, on every level.
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna ask you, how do you guys, besides music, hold each other down?
I'm talking about from the time, anytime I'm in that town, I can land and somebody be at the airport with a pair of socks for me.
Yeah.
Like Roy, like he's a different kind of dude. It's very rare to run into that. Crooked Eye, the same in the West Coast. Out, yo, what you need? What's in the studio? He could be out of town.
Yeah.
It'll be like he's in town.
Yeah.
If I'm in town. Or what y'all have? Ciroc? All right, cool. If y'all want to go out, I got you set up at 2 spots. You could. It's just different. You know what I'm saying? And when I talked, the thing I chose to speak about when it came to Joe was the incident that happened years ago with the Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Write that down though. You gotta talk. You gotta talk. What was that incident?
I mean, the incident where he had made a comment about the Wu-Tang, and then there was a little bit of heated stuff from both sides, Meth and Man, and then we was at Rock the Bells, and then something went down with Raekwon and them, and he got punched in the face and things of that nature. I mean, that's all dead now, but I'm just speaking on what it was. And at that time, I was rocking with the Wu too. You get what I'm saying? So it had put me in a in the tough places. Me and Ray was cool, and it was like, he did some, it was kind of like, come on, Ortiz, man, don't co-sign it. He did some, so I did what I did. And, they grown men.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was the other side where I just wanted to just ride with who I was with, like, because I'm just a street, like, nah, I don't care. And I just was caught, and I was just in the spot where I was just like, damn, this is not cool. Mm-hmm. So it bothered me for a while, so I addressed that on the verse, like, with Joe. And when that whole shit jumped off, I ain't gonna name names, but I hope that I ain't come off grimy.
Yeah.
Because I fuck with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you my man.
Mm-hmm.
And from here on out, you know what I mean? Like, shit is like, it's real. It's different.
It's different, man.
It's different.
That's Brother's Keeper. That's how real that is. The first track, the title track, House Slippers.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna read some of the lyrics.
Oh, you got the lyrics.
Feels like I finally found my house slippers. My mind was going. I stood around. I don't like saying niggas.
Niggas.
Right.
Okay,
hitters, round hitters.
All right, wearing a poker face like I'm holding aces. That so wasn't the case. This business is such a business. Don't take it personal. It's more than these beats and letting verses go. Don't end up locked in and wilding like a deaf person buying a rollie. Better watch what you signing. Freedom is overrated until they take it. When it's gone, I feel like nothing can replace it. Shaking the hands that's feeding you, but you hate it. Disappointed in meetings because of your weight. Disappointed in meetings because of your weight. Just imagine this man with your career in his hands, giving a fuck about your fans. He just looking at that black and white, seeing you ain't sell too well. You trying to tell him that you was on a indie that wasn't acting right. Man, you spilling everything on this shit, bro.
Hey, man. It's just how I was feeling, bro. Like Slaughterhouse, just to get back to it, it was amazing because of who we were individually.
Yeah.
That's what made it hype. Like, oh, Joell and Joe and Crooked and Royce in one group, like, they're fantastic as solo artists. And it's been a while since I did something solo.
Yeah.
My last release was like 09, 010. I don't even remember. That's how long ago it was, because the Slaughterhouse boat took off. You know what I mean? We started touring the world. It just happened organically, and everybody stepped away from their solo stuff because this ride was fun. It was, oh, this is crazy. Like, it's a whole nother, it's new life for all of us. But like I'm gonna be honest, I just started missing me. I started missing me, and when we went in there to do the next album that's about to drop, while I was recording that, I was like, man, I gotta get to me too, though.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest. Like, I love everything I do with Slaughterhouse. I love my group. I love everything we going to do. But I miss Joell Ortiz. Yeah. So I wanted the House Slipper track, I wanted to bring everybody up to speed with what was going on, where I'm at mentally, where I'm at physically, how much things have changed, how much I've matured, how I look at music, how much I've learned from my group members. It's been a ride. Yeah. I had to fill in the blanks for all the day one fans and introduce the new fans to me.
We got a lot of listeners. This is the citizens that tune into this station, tune into this show, are worldwide. I want to open up the phone lines to speak to Joell Ortiz. Listen to this track. If you know who he is, you're going to find out more about him through this song and through the entire album, House Slippers, out Tuesday. And if you don't know who he is, you're going to find out a lot about him. Joell Ortiz, House Slippers, Sway in the Morning. Sway in the Morning, Shade 405, House Slippers. Joell Ortiz is here.
Yes.
We got Anthony on the line from New York. Anthony, what up, Big Ant?
Yo, what's going on, family? Yo, man, I'm enjoying, this House Slippers joint. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, man. Appreciate it, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you caught me off of hip-hop, straight up and down. I ain't gonna lie. I walked away from hip-hop for a while until I heard you do hip-hop, and I was like, yo, son, you from my era? God damn.
Damn, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that a lot, man. That means a lot to me.
Oh, yeah, and I'm coming from the Bronx and everything, and it's like, what I mean, I've been listening to Pun and everything, you know what I'm saying? So to hear you, I'm like, yo, you know what, dead all the, saying what nationality this man got lyrics.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, because there's still, even to this day, there's still that little invisible wall up, son is mad nice for a Rican.
No, right. You say, on the track Dream On, you say, I'm a paraphrase, but you say something like, your lack of skill baffles me.
Yeah.
I'm baffled by your lack of skills. Yeah. Chorus repeating.
chorus is repeating.
It's boring what you speaking.
Yeah, I'm at war with all you heathens. I'm a warrior MC, and man, I'm killing them. Yeah, you know why? Because like I said, I come from where the only thing that mattered is if you was nice. Like that's what I come from. I remember being on my BMX with my homies, and we all rhymed, and we would just stop at any corner that had a cipher, and just hop off our bikes and be like, yo, check it. Yo, we from Cooper Projects, and this is, this is my name. Back then, my name was Quick. I'm like, yo, and just rhyme. And if you bodied that cipher, that's all that mattered. I don't care what anyone was wearing.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is it wasn't gimmick driven at all. You could be a bum, and if you could rap, you won.
Yeah.
Like that was it. Like son is nice. That's it. I don't care about his situation, if he got food stamps, if he's twisted, if his hair wasn't done, he just destroyed niggas. That's it.
Yeah.
I come from that. So like I am baffled by, people that are, in my opinion, not taking pride in what they saying and how they saying it. Where they going into the studio figuring out how to make a quote unquote hit record and not going in there and just being honest. I like honesty. Like I just want to be honest. You got, God blessed us with this voice. People are listening. Say something.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. I ain't knocking it because it sounds good at 2:30 in the morning with a big booty in front of you.
At the strip club.
Yeah, it sounds good. I don't. Yeah, don't make me feel bad by playing a conscious record when I'm in there doing.
You don't need that guilt trip. I don't want to hear that.
But what I'm saying is let's have that balance. Let's let these kids in 9th, 10th, and 11th grade decide what they want to be a fan of.
Yeah.
Don't shove all that stuff down everybody's throat and then be like. But you could also find your favorite artist by clicking here. Like,
people I've had artists and their teams get mad. Because we've held an opinion that we didn't like a song necessarily that might be popular. Not that we didn't like the artist.
Right.
We just weren't into that particular song because it wasn't nothing new.
Right.
It was new because the artist was new. May like the artist, but they may not like a song.
Right.
And you should welcome people who challenge the status quo in this business.
Yes.
And so it does create a balance. Detroit we got Reggie from Detroit on the line who want to ask you a question as well. Go ahead, Reggie.
Yeah, what's up? Hey, Ben, I remember a time when hip hop was just, who was the nicest, that was it. And I mean, you remind me of that time, so I appreciate you for that, man. Now I see rappers with nose jobs. I see rappers get liposuction. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to call anybody out, but I mean, you either see it or you don't, and I see that. How do you deal with the changing face of hip hop, where it's like more industry driven, and you're trying to be honest and you're trying to be yourself?
I don't. First of all, thank you, man, for the kind words.
Wait, hold up. Are you implying that because Joell lost a lot of weight, he had liposuction?
I'm not implying that at all. I'm not implying. But all I'm saying is that a host of hip hop cats have gotten healthy quick at the same time.
Have gotten healthy. Well, mine took 2 years. Like, to be honest with you, like mine wasn't a big old health plan. It was me waking up one day. Actually, it was a week after I'll never forget. It was a week after the Slaughterhouse Welcome to Our House album dropped. I was hungover. I felt like crap. I went to the bathroom. I looked in the mirror, and the first thing that came out of my mouth was, I hope I ain't got radio. I hope I ain't got no studio. I hope I ain't got to be somewhere because I feel like crap. And in that very same thought was a moment of clarity. Like, hold up. You're hoping and praying you ain't got to do the things that saved your life, my brother.
Yeah.
You need to make some changes.
Yeah, it is. He got that track we played, his new single, Music Saved My Life, where he talked about not having a dad present.
Right.
But listening to Stevie Wonder and listening to Marvin Gaye. And
Mom Duke was listening to all that stuff. When you like 12 and under, you forced to listen to what your parents play.
Yeah.
When she got company over and you asking to use the bathroom 10 times because you just being nosy.
Yeah.
That background music gets embedded in your head. So Anita Baker and I was listening to all Lionel Richie. Like I was listening to all that stuff and subconsciously learning these records, and then I'm going to school with my book bag on, talking about like sweet love and all.
That's Lionel Richie, Tracy, by the way. Sweet Love.
Anita
No,
Baker.
that's Anita.
Oh, you talking about Sweet?
He love,
Yeah, player.
No, hold up. The Commodores had a song.
yeah.
Okay. J Boom, right? The Commodores had a song too.
Yeah.
The Commodores being the group that Lionel Richie came
Yeah.
from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You better leave me alone, man.
Yeah.
Don't play this music game with me, man. I'll take you deeper than rap.
Where you from, Sway? Where you from, Sway?
I'm from Oakland. All right. Anyway, the thing that I like about this album is, the other thing is, let me look at the track listing real quick. There's a lot of balance on this album. It's not just Joel spitting lyrics that's just slicing your brain in pieces and you just marvel at his skills.
Right.
But he got a song called Say Yes on there.
That's probably one of my favorite songs on the album. It's I'm talking to God on that. Like just me, it's like when I was writing that, this is gonna sound corny, but it's dead seriously true. The pen kept moving. It was one of those records where I started it, Lord, I'm all yours, forgive me for all flaws. There's so many. And it was like God was saying, and it was just like, you gonna jot them all. If you're gonna be honest with me, then we gonna let it roll. And that is how Say Yes happened. And it's just one of those, every now and then I make one of those records that's for myself. It seems like it's for everybody else, but it's for me. Because I listen back to it and it reminds me of what I got through. It reminds me of what not to do. It reminds me of mistakes. It's just growth. That song is just growth, and I was speaking to God on that one.
It's like a prayer. After I listened to it twice, I was like, this is like a prayer, really. And you say some things in it, and I'm appealed to, like, everybody out here tuned in. A lot of folks, we do a lot of things. It's a lot of dudes who sold drugs in the streets and done criminal acts. You say that in this song, that doing these things but still having God on your brain at the same time. What was that like for you?
I feel blessed. First of all, I feel blessed to even be here talking about a record that I made on behalf of the Lord. It was dark. There was a period in my life where things was dark, but even in that dark time, I used to hear the voice.
Yeah.
I used to, we used to do things like, yo, it's on. We used to, jump somebody, and I'd be the dude not punching with all my might.
Yeah.
Because I don't really want to do this.
Yeah.
It'd be a time where I'm going in the building and I'm about to serve somebody, but I knew them from when I was little. I don't really want to do this. Even through all of the dark stuff, God was like, that ain't you though. It just ain't you. And not everybody could say that. There's some flat out evil people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Doubt.
So I'm glad he made me decent enough to where it was like, all right, cool. Like, Joell, I'm working on you. He's still working on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it. You know what I mean? I know it in my soul. Like, I know it from how he's changed my whole life. Because at the end of the day, the only reason that I'm here, the only reason that things are happening for me is only because I'm talking about the things that happen in my life.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have that I ain't pulled down like some magical story. It's just all real. Like, if he didn't let me go through those things I went through, I wouldn't be interested.
Yeah.
So I love the fact that, early on things were a little bit different. Like my mom's had a drug problem that she kicked now, and she's like 15 years clean. And
wow.
I'm happy that, when we was wilding, bullet missed me. I'm happy that, I went upstairs because I had to use the bathroom when the police raided the block, and a couple of my mans is down now. Like, it was little things that I'm blessed for, and I just wanted to talk to the Lord on that. So yes.
This track is say yes, and if you ever done anything in a dark place and you had that voice talking to you at the same time, because I know a lot of us are going through this, listen to this track. This is for you. Say Yes. That's off the House Slipper album coming out. House Slippers, Joell Ortiz, Tuesday. Pick that up. Pre-order it. Go to iTunes.
Yes.
We got Rich on the line from Iowa. Good morning, Rich. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. About yourself?
Doing okay, man. Say hello to Joell Ortiz.
How you doing, Joell?
How you doing, Rich, man? I'm good.
I'm cool, man. I just called. Well, first of all, that song was dope.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Man, I've been listening to you for a while. Like, I started listening to you before I listened to anybody in Slaughterhouse.
Wow.
That's how I found out about Slaughterhouse.
Oh, that's dope, man. Thank you, Rich.
Yeah, being from the Midwest, you listen to a little bit of everything. And I've always been about lyrics because I write too. But you one of the people that keeps me on my shit.
Oh, I appreciate that, man. That means a lot to me, Rich.
Yo, load up track 10 real quick. I know we can't play a ton of songs because of the rules and regulations, but track 10 is a song called Phone, because I really want people to understand that. The other thing, the album, like, it's some funny ass tracks. Like, you a funny dude.
Yeah, Joel's funny.
Like, you could probably do stand up.
I was thinking about doing something like that. Maybe not stand up, but like just something to get people, because people, they think I'm like this. Yo, I mean, don't get it twisted. I ain't soft.
Yeah.
But man, I like to laugh, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I like to laugh.
Yeah, we laugh every time I see you. The hardcore dude, I very seldom see, and I'm happy because when I listen to your lyrics, man, you a dark dude. You were deranged, man. You had a problem. Something was wrong with you, man.
No, but you know what? It's statistically shown that some of the people that are darkest inside are bright outside.
Yeah.
So I try to laugh because it's demons inside my head sometimes. You know, I mean, I fight off a bunch of stuff like, my come up was rough and I got past it, but it's still in there.
Yeah.
It's still in there, and when I'm talking to my kids and stuff, I'm trying to make sure I panic when anything don't look good.
Yeah.
Because I know what it is. Like when it's just like, when you just, I got to delicately balance getting them the things they want and the things they deserve.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, I know walking in Toys R Us and wanting to go to that section, but knowing I had to go to this section because that section was too much. But I don't want to be running my son up and down this section either.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a lot of things I deal with. That's why I suck in strip clubs, because I will never throw money away.
Yeah, hell no, me neither. I did that once. I felt so dirty afterwards.
It sucks, man. I can't justify throwing money ever, I don't think.
Me neither. Let me clarify. When I say throwing, I've been to strip clubs plenty of times. Right. But I've only thrown money once.
Right.
The strip club didn't make me feel dirty.
No, that's fine.
It made me feel happy.
Very.
Throwing the money. There's a song called Phone, and then I was like, Phone, what is this about? And I started listening to the stories, and then it's about a guy who checked his girlfriend's text messages.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Which, man, who can relate to that?
All I'm going to say is, man, like some people say, if you keep searching, you will find.
Yeah.
So just have faith.
Did that happen to you? You check somebody? You ever check a girl's text messages?
I did, yeah, a long time ago, and I learned to never do that.
What did you see? Was somebody saying, "I love how you gave me head"?
No. Oh,
damn, well, you went right for the jugular.
Bringing up bad memories.
No.
It wasn't nothing as graphic as that. But just me, like I'm a jealous person a little bit.
Yeah,
to
it's
be honest
okay.
with you.
Talk about it.
I'm just because I love wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm one of those guys like, don't make me go all in. Chill. Let me just play. Because if I'm all in, don't violate.
Yeah.
Because when I'm all in. And when I'm playing, I'm playing.
Yeah.
So I had checked some, and it wasn't nothing crazy, but it was just like flirtatious. And that alone can sting you when you think that you got something all to yourself.
Do you remember what it was exactly? Like, did he call her like, it was just personal and intimate? Like, hey, babe, how was your day type thing?
It was more like, hey, man, hey, stranger, strangers the shit.
Yeah.
Strangers the shit.
Right?
Yeah, that's it.
That's that bullshit. Just in case somebody reads it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like, hey, stranger, how you been? It was just like, I'm fine, good to hear from you. And just that alone was like, why is it good to hear from him? Isn't it great to hear from me? Like,
or you said that same shit to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I get it. Let's play a piece of this, man. That's a funny ass
Y'all
song.
crazy.
Sway in the morning, man. That's Phone.
Telephone number you dialed is temporarily not in
Joell Ortiz, from the mind of Joell Ortiz.
That's real rap.
Man, damn, was that suicide and homicide?
it was, he ain't kill her. He ended up just killing himself.
Oh, he killed himself.
He killed himself.
Over the text messages?
Nah, it was more than
okay.
it was the text message. It was the text message that led to the argument that was like, what about the kids? And then automatically they play the kid game. He was a stepdad.
Yeah.
So she was like, well, these are mine. Like,
Right.
we're out. Like, it was just like, hold up, you just threw my whole life in the shambles.
And then
he was just like, I'm cool, man. He just bugged out and did something I wouldn't do.
drove over. Yeah. I was going to ask you that, man.
Yeah, he did that.
You wouldn't do that, though.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. I'd have just stayed in the house and killed her. Nah, I'm only playing that. Nah, I'm joking.
He's joking, man. He's joking.
Very much so joking,
Right,
man.
nah,
man.
That's a joke.
I
That
don't
ain't
do that
something-
kind of stuff, man. I don't
Joel
do that-
apologizes for that joke.
Yes, I apologize.
It's a crazy time right now. We can't even joke about that.
I'm sorry. man.
Are you in a relationship?
Yeah, I am in a relationship. 3 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I love it.
Yeah.
I love it, man. It's more. I'm happy now. I ain't playing around.
Yeah.
You save money. Oh man, it's just, cause whining and dining every night. And how we go hotel and oh man, I got a show. I'm gonna fly you in and all that. It's just like
She's a cooker.
yeah, she's good. She's good all around the board.
That's good, man. Because it got to be hard to date a Joell Ortiz.
Why?
Man, you on the road all the time, bro. Ladies liking you now.
Why you say now? Why you say now to him?
Yeah, he tried to kill me earlier with the rapper thing. I had to get him back for that.
Okay.
I saved that one, HB.
All right.
Yeah, but that's good, man.
Only thing I'm running into now is that like I see Joe, like we be out and Joe be like, now you trying to be sexy. Like, all right, Joe, nobody trying to be you. We know you the sex symbol. Relax. But nah, we be having fun, man. You know what's crazy? Before I get out of here, I just want to say there's a bunch of kids, like 150 kids right now, lined up in front of Fade to Famous Barbershop in Brooklyn, because me and DJ both teaming up for this thing called Fade to Famous, where any kid is invited. Just come up with your rhymes, and the best 5 spitters get into a cipher with me, and then we air it virally.
Where you gonna air it at? Where's it gonna live? Let me put that on Sway's Universe.
We could do that.
We had over 100 million views last.
I'm not mad at that. We're filming part 1 now. Like as soon as I leave here, I'm going to hear kids rhyme. I love hearing kids rhyme.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pick the best 5, and then they're gonna be in the cipher with me. I'm gonna spit.
Where at in Brooklyn? Where is it at?
Greenpoint, 213 Greenpoint Avenue in Greenpoint, Brooklyn, right now.
Who owns the barbershop?
My boy Didi. Yeah.
Didi?
Yeah, his name is Didi.
Diddy or Didi?
Didi.
Yo, what up, Didi? This is Sway, man. How you doing, man? The name of the barbershop is what?
Fade to Famous.
Fade to Famous. All right, y'all rock out with Fade to Famous, man. I might need to,
Little something.
I mean, yeah, guy. He Hollywood now, so it's like if you want the goatee, it's 50-50 for just the goatee.
For the goddamn. I'll just keep the sloppy look. I'm good. Joell Ortiz, man. Thanks for coming by. Great project.
Thank you, man. September 16th, man. House Slippers.
Good for music, man.
Come to SOBs too, man. I'll be there
Tuesday night, and then also if you're in town, if you're in the tri-state area, Lit Fest is taking place. In Brooklyn, 1 p.m. it starts. It kicks off ton of up-and-coming artists. That's 177 2nd Avenue, Lit Fest. And go to litfest, littfest.com. We want to thank my man Schizo for coming up, Dave Dees for coming up, Nitty Scott MC for coming up, Perry On for coming up, and Slim Dollars for coming up as well. Who else we had up here today? That's about it. Mm-hmm. Okay, Monday we back at it, so make sure y'all tune in. Get the mobile app. You can see and hear all this stuff at SiriusXM.com/on-demand as well as /mobile app. You can get that app and take us wherever you go. All right, Sunday I'm headed to the Bay. I'm going to Oakland right now.
I need you to really talk about this though. Like let people know what you're doing on Sunday.
No, put your headphones back on. I'm not done.
Joel, he gotta let you hear this, Joel.
Running to the barbershop. Sunday, I'm like the only dude. I'm not the only dude in New York that be repping Oakland so hard, but I'm one of the few. Ooh, excuse me. With the Oakland Athletics, I'm a staunch supporter. Have been since the early days of my life, and same with the Oakland Raiders, man. And I know you're not a Raiders fan.
Nah, I'm a Jet. We just played, right?
Yeah. Nah. Well, yeah.
Yeah. We won, right?
Yep.
I'm just saying. Shout the crooked eye. Another Raider fan. That's how I'm going to do it. But go ahead.
Take your headphones off. You're good, man. It's good. You can go. Anyway, so our season opener in Oakland is this weekend, and the Raiders, I've been communicating with them. So I'm going to go down there tonight. Tomorrow I'm going to be meeting some kids, meeting some of the players. And then Sunday I'm going to kick off the season, because that Jets game doesn't really count. I'm gonna kick off the season at home with a Raider yell, a Raider chant, or something I gotta come up with, like Raiders.
Ooh, wow.
Or really? I don't know. I gotta figure it out.
Yeah, figure it out. They gotta figure it out too.
Joel, part of the
hate.
Get the hell out of here, man. Go to the barber shop. And I hope some of them young MCs slay you. All right, Tracy G, you can be reached where?
Twitter, Instagram, at it's Tracy G, ITSTRACYG.
Heather?
Joell Ortiz, I need some more Puerto Rican slippers.
I got you. You done messed them up because they white.
They so white. Like, I need red slippers or something. I be frying chicken and stuff. You can't be having me with no white slippers.
I got you.
With a Puerto Rican flag. I had the game messed up in my house.
All right, I got you.
Hook me up red slippers with a white flag.
I got you.
Okay, thank you, Joell.
Okay, I got
At
you.
the happy hour with HeatherB.com.
Joell, how can people reach you, man?
At Joell Ortiz on Twitter, JoellOrtiz. Same for Instagram. YowerNation.com is the website. Y'all can get them slippers that she talking about.
They nice too, comfy.
Yeah, I have them with me at SOBs too, and T-shirts, all types of stuff is on the website. Just go on there, YowerNation.com.
I'm glad you're doing this like you're doing it, man.
Yep.
And then, man, make sure y'all support him. Hit him up on his social media. Let him know you heard him this morning. And then, after we did the Total Slaughter battle, people were wondering, well, you're going to enter the next Total Slaughter battle. Is that going to happen?
They trying like hell to get me to battle. I'm being honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm seeing what's up. It has nothing to do with anything other than just if I feel like going in that ring. That's all it's about. If I'm up to it. I will say this though. If I announce that I will, then whoever is my opponent is dead.
They're dead?
Anyone, they're done.
That's a wrap.
My whole career has been a battle.
Yeah.
I am totally.
You're gonna put it all out on the line.
It's gonna be that's the hard. You know what's crazy? Like music saved my life and records like that. That's harder than doing the battle thing for me.
Yeah.
It's harder to try to not really be really.
But there's some dope battle rappers who are just totally of those different battle leagues. We can name them all.
Yeah.
And you feel like any of those top champions, they're dead.
I mean, forget just not only battle rappers. Like if anybody else jump fly.
So like if
anyone,
Jay-Z jumped in the ring with you,
and no one would want to be my opponent in a battle arena. No one.
Kanye.
No one would want to be my opponent. I repeat, no one would want to go against me in a battle arena.
Kendrick.
Listen, Kendrick did we kind of semi-little battle, right? Remember he put that control thing out and
That's
I responded?
right. That was semi. That wasn't full-fledged.
Yeah, in a full-fledged battle, I win.
Anyway.
I win. Because, see, the unique thing about me is, like, I'll go in prepared and still have the ability to improv.
Eminem.
On spot. Eminem, it'd probably be my best match. Like, I'm not saying I'd lose, but that would be the match.
That would be the match.
that would be
I
the
like
one.
Joell.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, he's saying he would if Joe Budden, Royce, or Crooked jumped in the battle, they're dead. But Eminem would be your best match.
I just say, like, if they would say, Joell, who would be your toughest out?
Yeah.
It would probably be Marshall.
Okay, there it is. Joell Ortiz.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.